And so he goes on to say, you leave the commandment of God and hold to the tradition of men. My point here is that there are some points in our lives that we can begin to create rules and laws on each other as Christians that have nothing to do with our Christianity. I can think back to like, we don't drink and we don't chew and we don't go with girls who do, right? That whole joke. The idea behind that is, why weren't we allowed to dance? It might lead to sex. Well, why weren't we allowed to smoke? Did you know smoking's not necessarily a sin? Like, there's not a verse in here that says, thou shalt not smoke a cigarette. And I've met some secular people who are like, that's the worst thing you could possibly do. And I'm like, well, that's weird. There's a lot worse things you can do. But for some of you, smoking a cigarette is a sin. You're like, what? Yeah, Paul addresses this concept in the book of Romans. It's Romans chapter 14.